the Mandela effect, and we relate that to the prophets that have been before before me. So basically, I believe that if you're a prophet, your work is never done until they are free from you. You can free them from tyranny, but who's going to free them from you when you become tyrannical? So you must equip your followers to be free of you. Yeah, so this is why I encourage those who do believe in me, if there are any people who do believe in me, to basically free yourself not just from the machine, but also from me. So the best way to do that is to invent your own calendar. Most religions nowadays have their own calendar, then they have the Gregorian calendar, which we use in commerce. Now, you can also invent your own calendar, which starts from your own date of birth, rather than starting from, let's say, Jesus' date of birth or Muhammad's date of birth, or whoever prophet you believe in, peace be upon them, date of birth. You can make your own calendar starting from your own date of birth. Now, the best way to do that is to go to my app that I've created at imarkisens.com, Mandela Effect Tests, my calendar, and just I'll put the link in the description of the video. Basically, you enter your birth date. Let's say you was born on the 2nd of April 1965, yeah, and you was born at 7 o'clock, yeah, a chirpy little baby. It doesn't matter, the time doesn't really matter, it's just something I'm going to develop later on. And let's say you're tired of there being 365 days in a year, you want 300, and then there's 12 months, let's say you want 30 months, okay, let's say 32 months, 33. There's 24 hours in a day. Let's say you don't want that. Let's say you want 50 in a day. There's 60 minutes in each hour. Let's say you're tired of that and you want 84. Yeah. And number of seconds in a minute is now 60 seconds in a minute. But you can say, right, I want 125. Yeah. Make up any number you want. See if it suits you. Because it's you who's designing this, and this is your personal calendar. It's bespoke to you. Press submit, wait for a little while, it should appear here. Wait for a little while, there you are. That is your calendar, that is your birth date that will be inputted, and that is the date now in your newly made calendar, which is the 9th of the 26th month, 51, because you're now 51 years old. So this is you who is the prophet in your own calendar, and this is your own world. So basically, each second in your world is now equal to 0.2 of our normal seconds, and then each minute is now equal to 0.4 of our normal minutes. Each hour is 0.5, and there's 84. These are the numbers of inputted minutes in an hour. There's 50 new hours in one day, where there used to be 24. And that's 1.2 days of your days is equal to one of our days. There's 33 months, like you said, 300 days in a year. But a year will always be equal to 1 year, because obviously it has to make sense. So, but this is a 1 year side rule. So, from the side rule point of things, where you're considering whatever star you find yourself on. If you look at a distant object that is so far away from that star that it appears to be standing still, you can always use that time. It's always more accurate to use a side rule time if you're going to move from star to star. So you can move with this concept all over the world. And you can also look for an atom to base your time measurements on. We're currently using cesium-133, which has the transition frequency of this hyperfine structure, has that many periods, but you multiply that by your second, yeah. So this is what we have in 1 second. If you multiply that by that, this is what we have in your second, yeah. So you take that and you look for an atom whose hyperfine structure transition frequency matches that, yeah, and you look to one of these atoms must be close to that. you might have to get close to it, where it flicks from one level to another in terms of hyperfine structures. But that's making your time real, and that's something you have to do yourself. But you can click onto your calendar; it will be saved here. Boom! It opens up a new page. You can copy and paste that there. You can also bookmark it if you like. Yeah, you can also bookmark that if you like. Yeah, or you can actually copy and paste it from here. You've got another link here. You can just copy the link or highlight all of that, copy and save that. So that's your calendar made. I do promise you that I want you to be free from me. I'm not gonna save it. I don't have any storage for that. Yeah, and I'm not being paid to save your calendar. That's you. Yeah, you're free from me. See, I'm one of those prophets that if you ever believed in me, I will free you from me. So, so I do this to give you your own calendar where you become your own boss and you have invent your own world, and you're free from me. But don't let other people enslave you, because you can keep your calendar for as long as my website is up. You'll be able to keep your calendar, and that's it. So you have a play around with that. That's it. Leave comments and let me know what your experience was.